for example, I read acknowledgement, but in a wrong way.
Yeah, okay.
That's the big word I remember.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, boys?
Wait me a second, because I have to change my computer.
Yeah.
So I'm downloading the file.
Downloading. Yeah. And you, Herman?
Download. Okay. Wait me a second, please.
Wait for a second. Wait for me.
Wait for me, please.
Yeah.
I think that my worst mistake is the use of the expression or the casual expressions use.
Hello? I mean, what kind of expressions?
Something like look after or look at, look for is what you correct me, or you ask me
Those
for
are,
that.
that is vocabulary. They are different verbs.
Yes, maybe vocabulary.
Yeah.
Or the use of do or doing or coursing.
Yeah. Yeah. You do a course.
Yes.
Yeah. You do a course, you take a course. Yeah. Yeah, but that is vocabulary.
There is not a course verb to course or something.
No. No, as far as I know. I mean, not in that sense, at least. No. You do a course, you take a course, you finish a course, you teach a course. No, you do a course. No. Diego?
No, I just noticed that I didn't know how to say graduated. So I wrote received my title.
No. Yeah, it's not a title, it's a certificate anyway. Yeah, that was, I mean, Spanish with English words. That's the thing. Well, have a look at it, and then if you have another question, then you tell me about it. Well, one of the reasons why I uploaded the material, the file called False Friends. Did you have a look at it? There is where you have words like, well, one of the most typical examples, and I think is the word actual, right? Actually means, I mean, really, right? That is, I mean, those words are very easily confused because they look, and sometimes they are written exactly the same in both languages, but they have totally different meaning. Another word is the word assist. Assist is a synonym of help. Right? Nothing to do with go. You assist people that need you, that are in need. But you go to a meeting, you don't assist a meeting, for example. Okay? That kind of thing, that is something that you have to study, actually, in order to remember them. They are very, very dangerous words. Okay? Well, the other thing that I would like you to watch now is, this is something that we talked about last semester, Herman, and I can't remember why I didn't do it, but I remember now because of some things you said in when we had classes with that long conversation, remember? The first class. Well, when analyzing the recording, and I could see that there are some words that there are some problems and confusion. There is some confusion in the pronunciation. And that is, for example, words like, we have a word, the verb to record, as a verb, to record. But also we have the word as a noun, a record. And the two words are pronounced differently. The verb is to record, record. But this one is a record. So one pronunciation for the verb, another pronunciation for the noun. So I would like you to watch a video that is very short. Watch it, it's 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. I want you to watch it completely, and then I'm going to rewind it, and we're going to practice for you to, I will stop it for you to repeat individually after each example. There are more words with this case, okay? Okay, let me share the screen.
I'm sorry, Miss, I lost connection for a moment. Could you repeat, please, the orders?
Listen to, watch a video, yeah?
Okay.
Watch a video and just watch it, okay?
Okay.
Watch it, yeah. Wait.
Hey everyone, welcome to elementalenglish.com. Today's lesson is on the same verbs and nouns, plus syllable stress, an English pronunciation lesson. There are some words in English where the verb and the noun are the same exact word with the same spelling. For example, the noun, the broccoli can be found in the produce aisle. The verb, these companies produce 100,000 shirts per year. Here, although the highlighted words are spelled the same, there is a difference in their pronunciations. Did you hear it? Listen again. The noun. The broccoli can be found in the produce aisle. The verb. These companies produce 100,000 shirts per year. So the rule is, when there's a pair of words where the verb and the noun or adjective is spelled the same, you can distinguish the words by shifting the syllable stress. For the noun or adjective, the stress is on the first syllable. And for the verb, the stress is on the second syllable. Notice that when you stress the second syllable in the verb, you must de-stress the first syllable down to a schwa, an to prepare for the strong stress syllable. Produce. Got it? Let's practice. Listen and repeat. I'll say the nouns first and the verb second. We're in contract negotiations right now. He likes to contract his muscles to show off how big they are. This supermarket doesn't have the best produce section. They'll produce the best pop album this year. He got his learner's permit as soon as he turned 16. I can't permit you to do that. There is so much conflict in this world. This conflicts with my priorities in life. This project is set to wrap up early next year. This machine projects the image onto the wall. I got so many presents for Christmas last year. I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon. Remember, don't worry about sounding perfect. Just know that it is possible that if you confuse the placement of a stressed syllable, the listener may become confused about the word that you are trying to communicate. This is because native English speakers have no idea that they make this change, so they won't be expecting a change in syllable stress when they hear it. Don't forget to subscribe to the Elemental English podcast.
Okay, any questions, any comments before starting with the practice?
No, I had no idea that this exists.
You didn't, this is totally new? Good. That is
Yeah.
good for you to learn. Okay, so I will rewind the tape, sorry. I will rewind the tape to the part of examples. You will listen to the example, I will stop the tape, and I will ask you to repeat it individually, okay?
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
With the video, I noticed that my pronunciation is very, very bad.
Mine too.
Okay, let's see.
Produce. Got it? Let's practice. Listen and repeat. I'll say the nouns first and the verbs second. We're in contract negotiations right now.
Let's see, Diego, please.
We are in contract negotiations right now.
Okay, Germán, the same.
We are in contract negotiations right now.
Okay, Jennifer,
We're in contract negotiations right now.
good.
He likes to contract his muscles to show off how big they are.
Diego,
He likes to contract. He likes to contract his muscles to show off how big they are.
good. Germán,
He likes to contract his muscles to show off how big they are.
good. Jennifer,
He likes to contract his muscle to show off how big they are.
good.
This supermarket doesn't have the best produce section.
Diego,
This supermarket doesn't have the best produce section.
okay, good. Germán,
This supermarket doesn't have the best produce section.
good. Jennifer,
This supermarket doesn't have the best product section.
okay, good.
They'll produce the best pop album this year.
Diego,
They'll produce the best pop album this year.
okay. Germán,
They'll produce the best pop album this year.
okay. Jennifer,
They'll produce the best pop album this year.
good. Let's go on.
He got his learner's permit as soon as he turned 16.
Diego,
He got his learner permit as soon as he turned 16.
good. Germán,
He got his learner's permit as soon as he turned 16.
as he turned,
He turned 16.
yeah, turned 16, right. Jennifer,
He got his learner's permit as soon as he turned 16.
good.
I can't permit you to do that.
Diego,
I can't permit you to do that.
I can permit you.
I can't permit you to do that.
Right, good. Germán,
I can't permit you to do that.
okay. Jennifer,
I can't permit you to do that.
good.
There is so much conflict in this world.
Diego,
There is so much conflict in this world.
okay. Germán,
There is so much conflict in this world.
right. Jennifer,
There's so much conflict in this world.
right.
This conflicts with my priorities in life.
Diego,
This conflicts with my priorities in life.
right. Germán,
This conflicts with my priorities in life.
good. Jennifer?
This conflicts with my priorities in life.
Good.
This project is set to wrap up early next year.
Diego?
This project is set. This project is set to wrap up early next year.
Right. Germán?
This project is set to wrap up early next year.
Okay. Jennifer?
This project is set to wrap up early next year.
Okay, good.
This machine projects the image onto the wall.
Diego?
This machine projects the image onto the wall.
Onto the wall. Image.
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 This machine projects the image onto the wall.
Good. Germán?
This machine projects the image onto the wall. This machine projects the image onto the wall.
Onto the wall. Jennifer?
This machine projects the image onto the wall.
Okay, right.
I got so many presents for Christmas last year.
Diego?
I got so many presents for Christmas this year.
Okay, good. Germán?
I got so many presents for Christmas this year.
Jennifer?
I got so many presents for Christmas this year.
Good.
I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon.
Diego?
I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon.
Okay, committee.
Committee. I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon. In the middle.
Yeah, committee.
I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon.
Good. Yes, good. Germán?
I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon.
Good. Jennifer?
I'll present my findings to the committee this afternoon.
Good.
Remember, don't worry about sounding perfect. Just know.
Okay. Any questions or comments about it?
We are bad.
No.
Very, very bad.
I think that, many times we're not taught this way. There are some words that you know. For example, I think the word present. You know it. You present this work and you got a present. You know it and you learn it like that. The same as a permit or to permit. Okay, but there are some others that we are not so aware of. So I think that is the thing, because normally at least you know one of them, the verb or the noun. Now you have to be aware of that. And when she says that, most native speakers are not aware, that is true. They are not aware of the same as we are in our own language. We don't know why we say what we say, probably. But when you learn it as a foreign language, you study rules, and that is different. Yeah? Okay, so there we have two things that I asked you to study. I don't know if you studied, no, but this is something that you didn't have. Anyway, there is another video that I will ask you to watch it about the same thing. It's longer than this, but it's the same thing. In case you want to watch it, where is it? It's in links. Pronunciation changes in words that are, yeah. So there you have all the materials. Some of the videos that I uploaded are, well, what was with Queen? I don't know. Did you watch that? There are two people that learn English with Queen? No?
No.
Only the teacher watched it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I clicked but I don't. I saw it when I was watching my teeth, so I don't pay. Uh,
Well, but there you have it for you to, I can't remember because it was a long time ago. Let me see. This is, well, this is the best. No? Sorry if you don't like it, but to me, this is the best group of life in the world.
It's a good group.
I am Freddie
I
Mercury's
like it.
widow. Okay. Yeah, but here you have, let's see, let me try just to remember because, oh, come on.
Oh.
You see, you had to watch it when I told you to watch it. Yeah, well, I will watch it again. I mean, I will look for another one then. Oh, yeah. And the other one was about reflexive pronouns. Myself, yourself. This is something that this one. Yes?
Hello, grammarians. Let's talk about reflexive pronouns. And just as a word of warning, this means I'm going to be talking about myself a lot.
Do you remember it?
I don't.
What about Germán and Diego? Do you remember it?
I don't.
No. So the only visits are my visits? Come on, guys. This is not our agreement. Do you remember the first class I asked you how many hours, how long you could dedicate to the course? And you said 2 hours, 1 hour per week. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually wasn't in the first class.
Sorry? No, you were not, but the boys were there.
That's my excuse.
Yeah. Well,
feel
but
guilty.
anyway, I will ask you to watch that because I need you to do that. If not, this is not going to work out. Okay. Well, let's see. I will ask you to watch some. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me see some pictures. No, sorry, wait. Today I learned something new. When in your classes, when teachers send you the links, do they send you the link or do they send you the like I do, the meeting ID and the password?
The link.
The link.
The link.
Well, today I learned how to do it. I didn't know how to do that. Today I learned before your class. That's why okay. I am very proud of myself. Okay.
Congrats.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, here you have 2 pictures. I will ask you to, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to have a look at this picture. Yeah? Tell me, what can you see in this picture?
2 diabolic dolls.
Yes.
Yeah? Like, okay.
The scary
Yeah,
mannequin.
evil dolls? Are they evil?
It's like a antique
They look
shop.
evil.
They look evil, okay?
It's a antique shop or
Yeah?
hotel.
A man.
It's a shop. It's an antique shop, you think?
Yes.
I guess. Yes.
Why? It's Germán, right?
Yes.
Why do you think it's an antique shop?
Because it's um a machine a machine to collect the
The money?
money. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know how can I say that.
yeah.
Kuching machine.
What?
Ka-ching!
Kuching machine.
Retailer, I don't know. Wait. No.
Catch register.
Cash till, that's a word. That's a word I remember in England. Cash till.
Cash
Catch
till.
till.
And also cash register. Yeah, okay.
Yes, and there are so many antiques, the dolls or the cups.
The what?
The
Cups.
furniture?
Yes, the furniture, and there
The
is,
teacups.
yes, on
Let's
the
have the dolls, the till, the cash till. What else?
so many teacups, or I don't know what
Sorry,
it
I
is.
don't understand what you're. I mean, I don't understand the word.
Teacups.
Down of the picture.
Yes.
The white one.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Like made of losa. I don't know how to say
China.
losa.
China. The same as the country, but with a small letter.
China.
China. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. There are so many miniature things there. Yeah. So you think it's an antique shop?
Yes.
Clothes, an antique clothes shop.
Antique shop.
Maybe mm,
How do you say artesanías?
Handcraft. Handicraft.
Handicraft.
Okay. Handicraft. Yeah. Anything else?
Telas.
How do you say that?
I don't know.
Cloth.
I was asking.
Clothes?
Cloth.
Cloth.
Yes, clothes.
The pronunciation is cloth with Spanish cloth.
Cloth.
Cloth. Yeah, there are different pieces of cloth. Yeah?
Yes.
how can I say when I go to a place and there is a shop where I can buy something that I remember that place, something that helped me to remember the place. Souvenirs, yes, I think that
The souvenir
Oh,
shop?
souvenir shop, yes, I think that
Yeah.
the
And do you have any idea, I mean, souvenirs from where? Or,
maybe a museum.
Museum.
Yes, a really bad museum, but
souvenir shop. Okay.
Souvenirs shop.
In England, I remember that museums normally have that kind of, it's gift shops where you can buy small pictures and, yeah, souvenirs actually. Yeah, but here there are different things because there are dolls.
I'm sorry, someone is
Sorry?
making a lot of loud.
Diego,
Someone
maybe
is
can you turn off your micro?
oh,
I
sorry.
think that we are hearing your sound playing.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. Okay, so I can see different things like, I mean, dolls, miniature things made of China, clothes. So what kind of souvenirs do you think they sell in the museum?
If the museum is a cultural museum or a local place museum, I think the souvenir shop can see like that. Can
Okay, and what about these clothes?
It's maybe it can be an I don't know, a shop next to the beach, maybe.
So, why?
I don't know, because of the suite, that suite at the left of the woman.
Yeah.
To the
It's not a
left,
sweet. It's not a.
to the left here.
The left in the screen.
Sorry, the left here. To her left.
No, or left.
Her
Sweet,
left.
that's
This
Our
left.
left.
or left.
Our left here.
Yes.
Yes.
Here there is a goat.
A coat.
But near
Maybe a.
She has cold sometimes.
Yes.
don't remember.
She is cold sometimes. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, these are hypotheses about the type of shop. What else can you say about this shop? What is your impression of the shop? Whatever they say.
There is a picture of her, maybe,
Yeah.
with, I don't know if it's her mother or if she, if the white woman on white
Mhm.
is she or the mother. I don't know,
Okay,
but looks like a family shop, familiar shop.
a family. Be careful with the word familiar. Familiar is something that is, how can we say this? Is
No.
No.
recognizable for you. Something known is different from relative. A relative is a member of your family. So there is a picture of a relative.
Ah, relative. Okay.
Yeah, for example, if the picture looks familiar, is because I know the picture, or something that I know that is familiar. It sounds familiar to me because I think I have seen her before, but it's
But it
different
should
from
be
that.
A relative shop
A relative shop.
or family shop. If it's a
It's a
family
shop. Family shop. But you were talking about the photo, right?
Yes.
You said that it looked like the picture. I mean, there was somebody that was a relative of the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What else can you say about the shop? This shop.
She is an old lady or a lady.
She's an old lady. Okay. She's an old lady. How old do you think she is?
She's 16?
No, 16.
No, I'm sorry. 60. 60.
16. Cool. Okay, so you think she is in her 60s?
Yeah.
She's in her 60s. Okay. What else can you say about her?
She also needs to go to the nutriologist, just like me.
He's overweight. He's overweight. Yeah, she's actually very overweight, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very overweight. Okay. What else can you say about her? What do you think about her? What do you imagine?
I guess she's the manager of the shop.
Yeah. Why do you think so?
I don't know. I guess I imagine that she's posing for how do you say? How can I say? Revista?
A magazine.
A magazine. A magazine.
Yeah, she's posing for a magazine.
I guess.
Yeah.
I agree with Diego about that.
Yeah.
I look at her and see that his physical aspect is it's similar to the aspect of the shop. So I think that she I think that she organized all the things about her likes, because her physical aspect is similar to the shop.
Sorry,
or
can you
the-
explain that? I don't understand. What do you mean with her physical aspect is similar to the shop? What do you mean by that?
I think she means style.
her yes,
Ah,
yes, her
the style.
style, her clothes.
The shop style is her style.
Yes.
And can you describe that style?
It's something
Oh.
like a conservator style, a
Conservative.
conservative style.
Yeah.
That craft. I don't know if it craft or craft or no. In his neck has a cloth. It's a craft
Scarf.
or carved. Or, sorry, carved.
Wearing a scarf around her neck. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
and the design of the scarf
Mhm.
is similar to the other things that are in the shop.
Okay.
Maybe the shop is pointing to the public at the same age that her.
Sorry, again, Diego?
It's pointing to the public with the same age as her.
Public. The public of the
Public.
city. Yeah. Do you
In other
think?
words,
Huh?
in other words, I think that she went to the shop, buy some clothes, and then he put it on, and that's the result.
She bought herself the clothes.
Yes.
Do you think that the shop is attractive to?
Her own model.
Sorry?
She is her own model.
Okay. She's her own model. Come on. Okay. What do you
Good,
think about her
because
life? What do you imagine about her life?
What?
What do you imagine about her life?
She looks nice. She's
Yeah.
probably a grandma.
Yeah.
But she also looks a little bit serious.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe she like thinking about everything.
Okay.
she doesn't seem to be a healthy person.
She doesn't look healthy.
He doesn't look. Because her overweight, and I don't know, her don't project that image. I don't.
She doesn't project a healthy image. Is that what you mean?
Yes, image.
She doesn't project a healthy image. Okay.
She doesn't project a healthy image.
Yeah, she's not like Evelyn Matei, that can run a lot and never get tired.
Yeah.
Scream.
Matei is 65. She's very well, in very good physical, I don't know mental, but physical condition is very good. Yeah, she's 65 years old. She's very old, actually.
Now, can you see how is the health in poor people and in rich people?
Yeah, the difference in diets also.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I would say that the shop, well, we said it looks old-fashioned, you said. I mean, no? Old-fashioned?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it ugly?
What?
No,
Is it ugly? No,
no, it's not.
No.
not
It's not
ugly,
ugly.
but it's untidy, I think, or no? It's not very well
Yeah.
organized.
Mhm. Yes.
It's untidy.
But
It's
it's
tiny.
Is what?
Tiny.
yes,
Can you
I don't
write-
know.
A little shop.
It's a
Tiny.
small. It says
Small.
tiny. It's a small shop. Yeah. Okay. Right. It's full of stuff. Too many.
Or maybe it's a big shop and we're just watching at the corner.
Maybe. Yeah. But this is, well, I don't know. This is my opinion, but I think all women, all people in general, enjoy this full of little things that are useless, I think.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
Decorative
did you
things.
say all women?
Yeah. Well, in my
I disagree.
well, I don't know if it is all women, all people in general, I think. They enjoy this full of things. My grandmother used to love this full of things that were absolutely useless.
I don't know if you know the minimalism.
Sorry?
Minimalism?
Yes.
Not the opposite, maximalism. I think
Yeah,
in my
actually,
experience,
me and the people I know like more the minimalism, not that spaces that are full of things. It's
No.
yeah, that is minimalism, but this is not. This
Yeah.
is the opposite situation. Exactly the
Yeah.
opposite. Okay, right. Well, let's have a look at the other. Oh, let me see. The same lady here. What can you say about this lady in this picture?
I don't know if that's her family, but they look like business people.
Yeah. Let's analyze all the options. Let's see if they have family, part of their family.
yeah.
If that is the case, maybe they are coming. mm, they they was in a ceremony and had arrived to her house recently.
They went or they were in a ceremony and
Yes.
now they are back at home. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
They can be her son and daughter.
Okay. So they can be her children, you think?
Yeah. Or maybe I don't know how old is he. I don't know. He can be her husband or her son.
Mhm.
Like
I don't know.
he has no hair, so it's very difficult for me to know what age he can be.
Yeah, normally when men are are bald and they wear glasses, they look older normally.
Yes.
Maybe her
Yeah.
son.
So could be her husband or perhaps her son.
I
Yeah.
guess it's her son.
You think it's her
Me
son?
too. Yes.
Mhm. And the other woman, the young woman, is her wife,
His wife.
his wife.
His wife. Okay. So if let's suppose that this is her son and this lady is his wife, what is what is this lady to her?
I don't even know how to say it in Spanish.
Come on. Everybody knows that after Bachelet and Natalia. What's the name? Compañón.
De nuera.
La nuera.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, in English is daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law. Ah,
Daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law, right? So this would be her daughter-in-law.
mhm.
And this lady in relation to her would be
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Yes. Okay. Um, what do you think they are celebrating here?
They appear in the magazine. I will continue my history of the magazine.
You continue with
Yeah, maybe. Or they had really good sales this summer, maybe.
okay. So they are closing a season
Yeah.
and they are celebrating the sales. Okay, could be. Yeah.
Or she sold the store
Okay.
for $1 million.
Okay.
And
Could
now
be.
she's going on vacation
Yeah.
to Chile.
I like that story. I like that story.
Like the story?
Yeah, to Isla de Pascua.
She's going to Patagonia
Yeah.
in a trekking to lose weight.
Or maybe she's healthy after coronavirus.
Coronavirus
Coronavirus.
or COVID-19.
Exactly. Maybe she's cured.
She's okay. She recovered.
Yeah.
She recovered. Yeah, that is to make to have a big celebration. Okay. Well, I will ask you to let me see. How can I do this? How can I ask you to see the two pictures more or less?
Maybe press Control and move
Control what?
the scroll.
Scroll
Control and the scroll of the mouse. You're using my mouse or touchpad.
Sorry, I can't hear you well. Control and?
Are you using the mouse or a touchpad in your
No,
notebook?
mouse.
Control and the scroll, the middle thing in the mouse.
the wheel.
The wheel.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm very happy to learn this, something new. Okay.
2 new things in a day.
Yeah,
Things.
I love that. The other day, a friend of mine who is older than I am, even older, he told me that he was desperate with this year because he had lost 1 year. And I thought to myself, I think I don't feel that I have lost a year. Yeah, I have still doing things, but I have learned so many new things that it's impossible to lose a year. I mean, I don't know. Well, I want you to watch the two pictures now, and I want you to listen to a description, okay?
Okay.
The description, I want you to have a look at it first. Okay, just watch the pictures and let me find the audio. Here.
Both of these two pictures have the same woman in them. She looks as though she may be about 60 years old, perhaps a bit less. In the first picture, it looks as though she is at work because she is standing behind a desk and it has a cash register on it for taking money from customers. Everything in the room looks quite old, so perhaps it is an antique shop or an old clothes shop. There are lots of pictures on the wall behind her and colored cloth and dolls. It looks quite jumbled and untidy. There are lots of small ornaments on the shelves. I'd like to pick some of them up and look at them more closely. At the top of the picture, there is a half of a woman. Not a real woman, but the kind you see in a shop window with the clothes on for you to look at. In the first picture, the woman looks quite serious, but still very friendly, a bit like she is a friendly aunt or grandmother. She's dressed quite casually and has a scarf tied around her neck. In the second picture, the same woman is sitting at the table with two people. The other people are younger than her and maybe her children. The man looks a little like her, and maybe it's her son. She looks very happy, and they are all smiling, and it looks like the younger woman is telling a joke or a funny story. They have some cups and glasses in front of them, and some snacks that look like biscuits. They look tasty, and I'd like to try one. The room is much more organized in the second picture. There is a big picture of a landscape on the wall and a table with magazines under it and a nice white tablecloth with a blue pattern. This might be the older woman's home. Yes, I think this is her home, and her son and daughter-in-law are visiting her.
Okay. Any questions or comments about it?
We create the same history.
Yes.
Sorry?
We was very close.
Yes.
You're very close to the story, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will ask you to, because here we have a script. I mean, I will ask, because we're going to analyze the way that the tape describes the place, the vocabulary and the structures they use, because we're going to use it in another picture then later on. So let me, I forgot to wait, I forgot to download some material here. Please go to Material Docente, Inside Live's script. Download it, please.
Okay.
Okay. I will ask you now to listen again, and I want you to underline, okay? Underline all the structures and the vocabulary that you think that describes the picture, that describe the different parts of the picture, the different actions, okay? The most important parts that refer to the different things in the images, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
Both of these two pictures have the same woman in them. She looks as though she may be about 60 years old, perhaps a bit less. In the first picture, it looks as though she is at work because she is standing behind a desk and it has a cash register on it for taking money from customers. Everything in the room looks quite old, so perhaps it is an antique shop or an old clothes shop. There are lots of pictures on the wall behind her and colored cloth and dolls. It looks quite jumbled and untidy. There are lots of small ornaments on the shelves. I'd like to pick some of them up and look at them more closely. At the top of the picture, there is a half of a woman. Not a real woman, but the kind you see in a shop window with the clothes on for you to look at. In the first picture, the woman looks quite serious, but still very friendly, a bit like she is a friendly aunt or grandmother. She's dressed quite casually and has a scarf tied around her neck. In the second picture, the same woman is sitting at the table with two people. The other people are younger than her and may be her children. The man looks a little like her, and maybe it's her son. She looks very happy, and they are all smiling, and it looks like the younger woman is telling a joke or a funny story. They have some cups and glasses in front of them and some snacks that look like biscuits. They look tasty, and I'd like to try one. The room is much more organized in the second picture. There is a big picture of a landscape on the wall and a table with magazines under it and a nice white tablecloth with a blue pattern. This might be the older woman's home. Yes, I think this is her home, and her son and daughter-in-law are visiting her.
Okay. Let's see. What parts did you underline?
Both of these two pictures have the same woman in them.
Okay, sorry, wait. No. Where is it? Sorry, wait. Okay. I lost something. Here. Okay. Sorry, both of these two pictures have the same woman in them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, what else? Boys. Diego?
Sorry, my child was joking here.
Ah.
I have to read. Sorry.
No, sorry. Let's see. No, Germán then. No.
I underline some words, but I don't understand the activity.
Exercise?
Yes.
The idea was to underline the parts that were described in the, that were in the picture, that you thought were more representative of the picture. So what did you underline? The picture, the words you didn't know, the words that were new?
The words that describe the picture.
Okay, tell me the words you underlined.
Quite old. So for fast, it's an antique shop.
Okay.
It looks quite jumbled and untidy.
Okay.
But I don't know the meaning of jumbled.
Jumbled means revuelto.
Okay. Jumbled eggs, it's correct.
No, scrambled, no. Scrambled eggs, yeah. En inglés no son huevos revueltos, son huevos estrellados.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. But the rum in the second. Oh,
yeah. Go on, and then Jennifer with the rest. Okay.
Okay. In the first paragraph, I underline 16 years old. First picture, she is at work.
Okay.
Perhaps it is an antiquity shop of an old clothes or an old clothes shop.
Okay.
And there are there are lots of small ornaments on the shelves.
Okay.
In the second paragraph, I underlined in the first picture, the woman looks quite serious. Nothing else in this paragraph.
Okay, this one. Okay.
And in the third paragraph, I underlined, in the second picture, the same woman is sitting at a table with two other people. The other people are younger than her.
Uh-huh.
And then she looks very happy and they are all smiling. And then they have some cups and glasses in front of them and some snacks that looks like biscuits.
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 Biscuits. Yes.
And then the room is much more organized
Uh-huh.
in the second picture. And
Yeah.
finally, this might be the older woman's home. That's everything.
Okay. Yeah, almost all the paragraph. Okay, but here we have, I mean, if you analyze all the paragraphs, there are different kinds of structures and vocabulary. You can see that there are some sentences. Let me open the chat. That I don't know why it takes so long to open the chat when I am sharing. Okay, wait. Oop. There are some structures that describe facts, right?
Yes.
For example, there are many pictures. There are many pictures on the wall, right? That is a fact, definitely, right?
Yes.
That is one type of sentences that you can find in the. There is another one where they make deductions. For example, using, let me find an example.
Maybe the age.
She may, right, when you say she may be about 60 years old. She may be about 60.
When she talks about the related.
About
the relationship about the persons.
Okay, right.
The young lady is maybe her
Exactly.
daughter-in-law.
Yeah, you are deducing something you're not sure about it, okay? And finally, there are some other parts that are kind of personal responses. Oh, I am the worst secretary in the world. Personal responses. Example, I'd like to pick some of them, for example. This is something personal, yeah?
When she said that something looks like biscuit, it's a deduction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, yeah, definitely. Okay, so I want you please to have this is the last review of this paragraph, of this text, and I want you to find other examples of facts, deductions, and personal responses. But I don't want you to copy all the sentence. I mean, I want you to give me the main words that I use, the main structures that I use. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Grouped in these three categories. Yes? Okay, go ahead.
A deduction,
You suppose that. You are not sure of that.
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's the
The
first
age?
one.
Sorry?
The age.
The age of the woman?
For example.
Yeah, but the concept there should be maybe.
Right.
That's
Maybe. That is the word, exactly. Yeah.
Or looks like?
Also.
That she is at the work, because maybe it's not. Maybe she's not.
Sorry?
would be it looks as.
Sept. Yes. It looks at she's at the
We're
work.
going to check them. I want you to identify them because then we're going to put them into practice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're going to put it into practice with other pictures.
What's going on?
Sorry?
What's going on? Are we
No, I want you
talking?
to identify these practice because you are going to put them into practice later on.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes?
when she said that she dressed quite casually,
Mm?
is a fact or a personal responses?
No, it's a fact.
But the meaning of casual, no.
Sorry, there is a mistake. Here it should say she is dressed. Yeah, but this is a fact. Nice, sorry. What did I do? Ready?
I have a question.
Tell me.
When she said, I think it's a deduction?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
I think I finished.
You're done? Okay. What about you boys? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let's see first the facts. Let's see, Diego. Give me one of your facts.
I noticed that the facts are just sentences with objective images. So for example, sorry, I can't see. I can read the text. When she says that the woman is behind the desk is a fact, and when she describes the room.
Yeah, and what are the structures that are used to do that? Because there are some structures that are repeated.
Looks.
There are.
Okay.
There are, yes.
Have the same, there is a, she is,
Exactly.
she has.
There is, and there are structures that are repeated to describe things that are in the room.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. That is one thing, or two things. What else is used? What other structures or elements are used to describe facts? Germán.
Can you repeat the question, please?
What other structures are used to describe facts? What other elements are used? For example, if you look at the first three lines.
Okay.
Here there are some things that are, that describe facts. Can you see them? What structures are used?
Present continuous.
Okay, very good. Right, present continuous. For example, she's standing. Right. Present continuous is used, this is another structure that is used, present continuous. She's standing behind the desk. Okay. Another one, Jennifer?
They are, they have.
Yeah. So
When
simple.
she describes the rooms also.
Sorry?
When she describes the room is, there is a.
Exactly. So they use a simple present.
Yes.
Simple present, present continuous, there is and there are. Right. Very good. Well, this is the same all over the text, I mean, in that sense. Let's see something interesting about deductions. Who can tell me what he or she found?
She used perhaps, might,
Sorry?
Might
some words.
be,
Okay,
Maybe.
might be. Right.
it looks as though,
Okay, very good.
perhaps,
As though. Here we have a structure that is, and I think it should be new for you. Because this is, how do you translate that in Spanish?
which one?
Looks as though.
Así como.
Luce como si, o,
Sí.
Exactly. Luce o se ve como si.
yes.
She looks as though she may be about 60 years old. This is a supposition. I mean, well, according to the way she looks, but this is something that you are interpreting. She looks as though. As though is a synonym of as if. Yeah?
Teacher,
Yes?
Okay.
in personal responses, it's related to likes and preference.
No, it's related to your personal opinion.
I think that she looks as though she may be about 60.
Maybe personal opinion also. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because
I was thinking that in deductions there is a sequence of facts, and then you do one deduction, thinking in the there is a really clear deduction when she talks about so many facts that
that is when you are using, yeah, I understand what you mean, but
everything in the rooms looks quite old. So for fast,
yeah,
perhaps it's an antique shop or an old clothes shop.
yeah, but that is in a very strict sense of deduction, like logically thinking. No, I am not so strict. Yeah, you're right that she looks as though maybe personal opinion because personal response because it's something that we are not sure. And I see it's my personal impression that she looks as if she were 60. Yeah, I accept that. Yeah, could be personal response, but looks as though also maybe deduction, even though you don't have any other previous. I mean, the all the development, the previous development. Is that what you mean? I understand your point, Germán. That is in when you analyze logics in a sentence and the development of the structure. But this is something that you use in conversation, and conversations don't develop like that. Don't always develop like that. Yeah. In this part, what I want you to notice is the construction of as though. Yeah, looks as though. That is a new, I think, it's a new structure for you. And here we have the word look used in different sentences and in different meanings. Here we have is a looks as though is a kind of comparison also. Yeah. And different from the other looks quite old. Can you see the difference between both meanings?
Yes.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, any other deduction?
Perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah, okay.
A bit like.
A bit like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks a little like.
Sorry, where is that?
Looks a little like. I don't know. I just
Yeah, okay.
write it in words, but I know some are
A bit like she's, okay, a bit like, okay, right. Good. Yeah,
looks a little like,
yeah, okay.
and that's everything I have.
Okay, good, good. Okay. And what about personal responses? What did you find?
I think.
Yes, I think. Okay.
I'd like to.
I'd like to. Very
Like
good.
to.
Yes.
Looks quite old.
Looks quite old. Yeah. Okay. Goody, goody. I like to pick. Ah, yeah, you said that. Yes. Okay. Well, what about having a break now before going on with the next pictures where you will have to put all of this into practice?
Please.
Okay. I
Okay.
need some water, so.
Yeah. 10 minutes. Jennifer, you are leaving now, right?
Yes, I have to.
Yeah. But I will upload the material to your courses. So.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Doctor,
Bye,
bye-bye.
Jennifer.
Bye.
So let's stop for 10 minutes and then continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See you.